Good evening, everyone. I am so honored to be joined by one of tonight's Humanitarian Achievement Award winners, Mayor James Spango. Mayor, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I know you have a very busy schedule, so we really appreciate you taking the time to be with us here. Enlighten us on your first career in the Sheriff's Department.
Okay, well, I'd be derelict if I didn't mention one thing that all of the honorees share here tonight. All of us have some relationship with Seton Hall. I know Chairman LaSalle, who happens to also be the chairman of the Planning Board in Roseland, did some graduate work at Seton Hall University. Of course, Professor Lupica, who was my Italian teacher at Seton Hall Prep. We have an official from Seton Hall University. We all have one common denominator, so I would start with that because that was the foundation for all of us to be here. So after leaving law school and spending some time in education, I decided to join law enforcement. I was hired by the sheriff in 2005. While there, I did some routine, normal police work. In 2009, the sheriff asked me to help with his administrative division, where he basically had me be the business administrator while still being an officer. In 2014, I was promoted to deputy chief of the sheriff's office while retaining the business administrator role. And in 2019, I was promoted to chief while also assuming the business administrator role. I think it was so the sheriff could save money so I could get two jobs for one.
Yeah, thank you for your service with that. But I guess you weren't busy enough, and with twins at home, twin girls no less, because you decided to run for mayor of Roseland.
I did. I moved into Roseland in 2016. I was only there a couple years, and the current mayor decided not to run. An opportunity was there. I spoke it over with many trusted confidants, the sheriff, the county executive, the Democratic chair, former governors, and we decided that I was going to go into that foray of running for elected office. I ran contested. It was a heated race. It was a great experience. I'm fortunate to have won, but that's when the hard work starts.
Of course.
But it's like I say all the time, it's another full-time job, but I thoroughly enjoyed it very much.
Yeah. So what have you done in the town since becoming mayor?
So when I took over, we had a bit of a fractured community. So my main goal was to bring everyone back together. Roseland is a very small town. We're only 6,200 by last census. So it's one of the few towns in Essex County that you still get the sense of community, of small town, where people know each other, people say hello. Sometimes in larger communities, you lose that just by pure size. But you know, everyone knows each other, but also everyone's there for each other, which is the thing that I tried to bring back to the community, and I think it's been going very well so far, and I'm very proud. In fact, when I took over, we changed, I tried to rebrand the community also. Our motto now is strength through community, because when you're that small, it's like a family.
Tonight we're here to celebrate Italian heritage and culture, and obviously one of the touch points of Italian culture is hard work, which obviously you are not afraid of. Reflect on your Italian background.
I grew up, my family owned a restaurant in West Orange my mother just retired from it last year, for 1961 to 2020.
What was the name of it?
Starlight. So 59 years. And I always say my work ethic came from being in that business. Growing up, I started 9 years old washing dishes at the restaurant. In our family, if you didn't go to work, you didn't get paid. So that's where the hard work and determination I saw my parents do every day. I saw my grandparents do. My grandfather was a bus driver for New Jersey Transit, wound up being the president of the union for the state for Amalgamated Transit, but it was all through hard work and dedication, and that's where that work ethic came from.
James, thank you so much for joining us. I know you want to thank some people in the audience here tonight.
First, I'd like to thank the Columbian Foundation for honoring me today. It's a great, great honor. I'd like to congratulate the past recipients, the current recipients, and the future recipients. And I'd also like to thank the Columbian Foundation for their philanthropic work. Their motto is others before self, and that goes back to a sense of community and a sense of family that this organization has. I thank them for what they do for our community now and what they'll do in the future. Thank you. I'd like to thank my family, mostly my wife Dawn, my twins Brooklyn and Madison. Without their support, love, and help, I would not be sitting here today accepting this great honor. Thank you. I'd like to thank my dear friend Livio and the Columbian Foundation for this great honor tonight.